Better vantage point.
This is, well, that's not bad.
No. I was gonna do it in that corner, but the fan is freaking cold, and then so those two fans in the corners are blowing right over there. So I walked around. I was like, "Oh, it's getting chilly over here." And it's already good and chilly in there.
Yeah, it's cold enough the way it is.
Yeah. But the air is moving on those two walls.
I got the whole family standing by, of course, you know.
Should be.
All right, cool.
Should be pretty solid. Does the feed look alright at this?
Well, I don't know if it's... Yep, okay, so it's just my phone getting...
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Looks really good.
Trying to put this to where there wouldn't be nearly as much action, so at least I can get the boards and then everything back here behind me there. We'll see. We'll move it as necessary.
Yeah, it's better to be in like a low, have that in a low danger, like heating area.
Yeah, so that I can put that in the middle where there's not a lot of stuff. And then maybe for the second period, we'll move down there and see if it's any better on that end on this side of the door.
I think the guy that I saw here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's looking good on there. It's not lagging enough.
I mean, it's full bars. 5G, it should be, looks like it's pretty good.
Looking up the Burnaby and North Shore teams. See how they play.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to see those two teams square.
The only thing I wish I had was a remote that would zoom in and zoom out.
Right.
That's just me being bougie.
So there's no remote?
Not that I know of.
So they got to be right up along the glass here.
That's pretty good. The second thing is also the face-off at center. I'll have to adjust. I'll adjust some.
So they got to be right up along the glass because you can't even see the stanchions.
Well, they're not here though.
No, they're not here.
Oh.
But so they got the stanchions, but I'm just talking about the vantage point.
I got you.
The viewpoint that they're at. So they must be right up on the side.
Well, they're
close. You see?
Yeah. That's impressive, whatever they're using.
Yeah. This is where I'm gonna do some research and see.
It's just a map. Fucking table. Somebody just spilled shit all over this fucking table.
Oh, really?
Pardon my language.
Oh, they can hear us?
Yeah, I guess I could have done. Here we are in California, a little friendlies game between the Stars and Goldrush. The Stars win face-off and turn it over into the Goldrush zone. Goldrush bring it back to their zone, go D to D on the far side. Vantage point's a little unique here. Basically in a warehouse complex. Stars with a chance in front early. Arnold works it back. Palmer gets a shot, gets deflected. Goes to the far corner. Zhang picks it up there. Battles along the far boards. Puts it behind the net. Kinchin on it. Comes around this side. West Palmer pinches. Helps Kinchin. Supported by Zhang. Kinchin behind the net. Spins away from his man. Still battling. Puck goes to Saskew on the far side. Try to get it out, and they do. They'll get it past Saskew on the boards. Palmer's going to have to go back to get it. He does. Peels towards the boards. Gets a pass up. Enters the rush zone, but the Goldrush have it. They're going to take it in. They put it in behind. So you got Knapp back there in net. Saskew picks it up. Gives up the boards to Brandon. Tries to get it out. Sorry, we got some reflection too. That sucks. Yeah, we got reflection from the windows too. I'm going to have to probably move because it's reflecting off the glass. And I just noticed it. Reynolds with the puck. Tries to work it to the net. Across. Shot off the side of the net by Brandon. Good chance there. Scott right here in front. Feeds it around to Brandon behind the net. Brandon changes direction. Still battling back there. Penalty upcoming against Stars. Probably Brandon. Calling him for hooking. So yeah, different vantage point. This is in a warehouse complex. Big sheet of ice. Nowhere to stand, no stands. And I'm about a foot below ice, almost 2 feet below ice level. So there'll be some camera movement going on. Goldrush on the power play. Stars working there and behind their net. Goldrush still have it. Looks like we have Goo out there with Deloach, Grimm, and Hawk. Goldrush still working it around. They get it to the front of the net, and the Stars are going to clear it out. It's going to come all the way down to the Goldrush's net. Stars going to get their first shot by Payne Deloach. Good PK going here. Creating opportunities. The Goldrush reacquire, and they're going to take it down. Shot goes wide. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with the zoom and all that stuff here. Goldrush on the near boards. Go to the point. Go to the near boards again. Working in front. Shot. Blocked or saved. Couldn't tell from here, but good opportunity by the Goldrush there to score. Not able to connect. Shot. Blocked and held on by Knapp. So they'll bring a face-off to Knapp's right. I was looking at his pads in the elevator. I was like, those are fake pads. It's all painted on the front of it now.
Yeah, they call it digiprint.
That's funny.
Power, yeah.
So Stars with the face-off. Plumoff gets it. Up and out. What are you saying?
Oh, it's a way to get that new school like feel with the old school.
Yeah,
look, right?
yeah. I thought it was funny. Three seconds left on the power play for the Goldrush. But the Stars have it. Zhang behind his net. Gets pressured there. Plumoff on the near boards. Bell there to help. Goldrush still have it though. They're working both sides behind the net. Finally, squirts to the front and Knapp covers it up, slows that down. Get himself a face-off. Both teams will make changes. So we got Reynolds out there with Kinchin and probably Arnold. No, Scott. And then Hawk and Grimm stay out there on the points. Puck ends up behind the Stars net, goes to the far boards. Reynolds gets it past his bench. Sorry, I know the stanchion's like right in the way there. Short of me holding an iPad tablet, I can't get a better perspective. Puck along the far boards, still deep in the Stars zone. Reynolds unable to clear it, and his bench finally gets it up to Scott, who gets it to the blue line, but can't completely get all the way through the neutral zone. Puck just kind of playing bounce around, and it gets knocked down behind the Stars net. Grimm will pick it up there. Stretch pass to Scott. No icing. Tipped. So the Stars will make a change. Goldrush pick it up back here, pressured by Deloach, who's got nobody in front. And Goldrush are going to try to get it back in the Star zone. They will. Gu is out there with Zhang and Deloach now. Looks like Bell and Burton out there on the defense. Puck still working behind the Stars net. The Goldrush have it. Oh, good try there by the Goldrush, but it's broken up by the Stars. Goldrush still have possession back behind the Stars net. Pass in front. Redirected, but finally gets knocked to the far corner. A couple of bodies going down into the boards, battling for the puck. Zhang has it. He's looking for some space. Burton gets it back to him. Up off the boards. Gu gets it in deep. Stars completing a change. Goldrush from behind their net. There's Saskew out there with Palmer now. Pass comes up to Plumoff. Arnold. Kinchin back behind the net. Still battling Arnold. Kinchin. All three forwards back behind the net right now. Palmer's going to pinch. Puck's loose right in front. Palmer back checks. Good keep by Kinchin covering Palmer while Palmer's in the zone. Plumoff right here in front. Arnold behind the net. Stumbling, bumbling. Still has it though. Looks up to the point to Saskew. Saskew. Shot goes into the corner. Kinchin behind the net. Arnold, the pressure does. Kinchin still battling. Plumoff comes in to support. Good pinch there by Saskew. He has it behind the net, using that frame to muscle around behind the net. Gets outnumbered. And the Goldrush will work it up and out. Good poke check there by Scott. Turned over. Reynolds. Shot. Can't get all of it. Goes wide of the net. Goldrush pick it up. Up the boards. Nope. Ends up back behind the net. Good poke check by Brandon. The Goldrush have it from their bench. They're going to get it into the Stars zone. And that's icing. So they'll bring the faceoff all the way back down.
I could get on that.
I'd have a decent vantage point. Oh, that got a body there. Kinchin taken down. Power play coming up for the Stars on an effort there by Kinchin. Face-off won by the Stars. Zhang has it as the point. Goes D over to Saskew. Saskew can't handle it. It's a bouncy pass. Sorry, the ref's ass is going to get in the way, I guess. Puck directed towards the net off the deflection. Reynolds has it. Goes up high to Scott. Scott up to Saskew. Saskew fans on the shot. They create a chance for the Goldrush here, short-handed. Sorry, I can't zoom in this thing fast enough. But it looks like Knapp had an answer for that breakaway on the shorty. Arnold enters the zone with the puck. Pass across to Saskew, can't connect. Reynolds, shot, blocked. Sorry, Zhang shoot that shot. Oh, and Saskew interferes with the player, and he's going to take a penalty right there. So that'll even it up. A whopping 53 seconds on that power play. Is it? No. 30, 40, 43. My math isn't fast. I need some help. So even strength 4-on-4. A lot of open ice now for both these teams. Kinchin's going to get it into the zone. Gets it knocked off the stick. Goo there to support. This table is bent. So every time I move it, the level goes off. Drive to the front of the net. Knapp has it. Deflected to the corner. Hawk gets it up the boards. Gets it to Kinchin, who touch passes to Goo. Goo enters the zone, but not able to get through. Goldrush have it behind their net. Attempted pass by the Goldrush, but ends up to Grimm. Grimm moves it up to Goo, puts it in deep. Stars do a change right here. Plumhoff to pressure. Up the far boards, kept by Burton. Plumhoff almost able to get there and lift the stick and take that back. Goldrush will make a push into the Star zone. They'll dump it and they'll complete a change. Grimm has it, tries to one-hand it up, and then Plumhoff fans on the attempt to put it in deep. Goldrush have it go D-to-D at their blue. Again, turned over. Palmer puts it up, but into a sea of yellow helmets. He had time to do something different with that. But right now, Palmer's forced to get it back in his corner. Goes behind his net to Burton. And then Easton Scott's going to get it. Catches Saskew out of the box. Shot. Oh, it just missed the net. Good chance there looking far side for Saskew. Scott still pressing. Shot again, just wide. Runs around the far side. Saskew and Hawk down there in the corner. Saskew in the far corner here, battling two Goldrush players. 3 now. Up to Hawk in front of the Goldrush bench. Battling. Saskew almost gets away with it, and this Goldrush are able to clear it out. That'll force Bell back to retrieve. Actually, it's icing, so it'll come all the way back down. At least it's elevated. So both penalties over. Teams 5-on-5. The Goldrush have it in the Star zone right now. Burton back to retrieve. Up touch pass to Deloach. To Zhang. Zhang enters with the head of steam. But loses it right in front of the Goldrush bench. Goldrush rim it. The Goldrush create an opportunity here. Disrupted though by Grimm. Good play. Burton behind his own net. Gets it up to Brandon. Brandon's going to get into the zone with it, get rubbed out along the boards. Zhang's there to support. Puck's still bouncing loose. Palmer tries to pinch to keep that in, but just gets knocked off the stick, but he recovers, gets it to Saskew, gives it back to Palmer. Palmer up the ice to Arnold. Tries to get it to Zhang. And the Stars, in a good attempt to get it into the zone, are offsides. I didn't know if I was going to bring enough clothes today. I feel like I could have brought. I brought long underwear and I didn't put them on. I could have put them on for in here.
Yeah, you definitely could have. This is the place for that.
Yeah. The neutral zone face-off won by the Goldrush. Stars still pressing to keep it in the zone. Finally switched to neutral. Palmer gets it in, but not all the way. Goo working for it. Good pressure though by the Goldrush. Behind the net, Payne Deloach. Sorry, can't see the damn puck because I'm below it. Puck works over the point. Palmer keeps it in. Deloach picks it up. And then, again, kept in by Palmer at the blue line, looks like. Goo battling. Goo, shot! Oh, just wide. A good sneaky low shot. Just trickles just wide. Deloach to Kinchin. Kinchin puts it behind to Deloach. Trying to get where I can see the puck. Saskew just keeps it in front. Bouncing loose. Still loose. And finally, Kinchin comes in a little late, gives a little poke. The goalie had it. And the ref blows the whistle, so face-off coming up.
I guess you're going to see the puck where it matters, and that's in front of the net, right?
Yeah. Just for recording now. Face-off stays in the Goldrush zone. Zhang in the corner. Honk with a good pinch on a slow puck up the boards. Shot loose in front. Oh, another rebound shot there by Scott. And a hell of a save by the Goldrush netminder. And then Grimm tries to keep it in. I think it went off a Goldrush player's helmet. And then out of play. Ding! Way to use your head, kid. So the Stars keep it in the zone. Goldrush, though, have it back behind their net. Grimm unable to keep it in. Squirts past him. He's down in front of his own net. Goes up to Reynolds. Reynolds with space and time. Pass across. Oh, not able to connect with Grimm, breaking to the net. Scott back, supporting for Grimm, who was on that rush. The Stars have to retreat to their zone. Oof. And a penalty coming up against the Stars. That's a rough one. Reynolds? No. Who's that? Bell. Bell's gonna know who they're calling. Yeah, they do. So Bell's gonna sit in the box, roughing the call. So the Goldrush have their second power play of the day. Face off one by the Stars. Saskew tries to get it around and out. Gets it around, but not out. Sorry. Finally, I think the Loach does. Plumhoff to pressure in the Goldrush zone. Again, Deluxe pressing hard, causes a turnover. Great penalty kill right now by the Stars. The Goldrush aren't even able to get out of their zone. They finally will, though. Good stick there by Plumhoff, keeping them along the boards. Palmer battles his man behind the net, follows him all the way around, takes the puck away, but tries to get it around. Battles two players, gets hauled down with one. And then the puck's forced around the far side. Plumhoff there. Battles his man. Goldrush still have it, though, down low. They work low to high. Shot towards net. Changes direction, and Knapp's able to find it and hold on to it. Yeah. It was going one way like he was, and he had to come back the other way. Yeah. So the Stars will complete a change here. Kinchin Arnold out there with Hawk and Zhang. Zhang out there too? Looks like it. So Goldrush get back in the zone on their power play. They have 22 seconds left. There's 40 seconds left in the period. Arnold trying to get it out of the zone. The Goldrush still have it. Finally, the Goldrush get away, but not cleanly. Shot wide open. Oh, and he missed. Either missed it or Knapp got across and got enough of it to keep it from going in. But that was a good setup by the Goldrush. A great save by Knapp. 18 seconds left. The Rush is catching the Stars in a change. Played to the high stick, but recovered by the Goldrush. 10 seconds left in the period. Even strength. And then Zhang's got 3 seconds. He's not going to be able to get anywhere with it. Notices the time. Throws it down the net. And that's the end of the first.
He's like, get me out of here.
Trying to be best.
1 minute is like the amount of time that it takes to get you out the door.
Yeah. I need more caffeine.
Did you go to that place?
No, I just went to Chick-fil-A and got some breakfast. I need to eat too.
You want to be that guy.
And a coffee.
That dog.
I like their cold coffee. They put a little vanilla in it. Very tasty.
Oh, cool. Nice. I've never had it from Chick-fil-A. Because usually I got to get something that's strong. Usually I go for like an espresso or something.
Yeah.
That.
I'll hit that place up. See what they got.
I was just surprised I didn't how intense that caramel macchiato was. Or macchiato. Wow. That was insanely potent. Of course, it's the real one that comes in the little cup. It's just a little shot. That's when you know it's legit.
Yeah. I don't want to pay $4.25 for a monster.
$4.25?
Yeah. Nope.
Laced in gold?
Well, they have a coffee machine too. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, I'd go for it. Sorry, staring at the coffee machine back here. We're second period's up. Both teams at even strength. Stars have it. Puck shot from Palmer gets blocked in front. Saskew on the near boards puts it in deep. Zanny the battle down there with Arnold close by. Stars might have gotten away with a slash there. Arnold has it in front. Oh, good poke check by the Goldrush netminder. Saskew on the near boards shoots it, blocked again. The Goldrush doing a great job of keeping the shots from getting through. Good read there by Palmer. He's going to get it some time, space. Just gets it knocked off the stick. Stays on it though. Follows the puck all the way down behind the Goldrush net.
You want a latte or a mocha?
I say I'll take that double mocha cappuccino. Yeah, try that. This looks like the Goldrush get called on icing, so the faceoff goes all the way back down. Saskew and Palmer to change for Burton and Bell. Coach Cable has Scott, Brandon, and Reynolds out there in the forward line. Puck works around in the near boards. Goldrush are there. Puck comes up to Burton though. Burton gets it, keeps it in deep. Scott in front with a chance. Shot, block, rebound, loose still. Finally, the Goldrush netminder is able to find it and wrap it up. Get a little pushy shovey. Players playing to the whistle like they're supposed to. Other players defend their netminder. Couldn't tell you what the shots on goal are. They don't keep track of them. No. Oh, chance in front. Loose. Wow. I don't know how it didn't go in, but awesome. Thank you.
Let me know if you want another one or
that'd be fine. Appreciate it. Good chance for the Stars there, but the Goldrush netminder is up to the challenge. And on Ethan's team, one of the dads, he's got cameras set up on both ends, and he's got this app. He does the line changes, he does the shots, he puts where the shots come from, or where the shots that were scored come from. Yeah. I can sit and talk my brain out, but I can't scramble all that stuff.
That's insane.
It definitely turns into a two-person job there. But then usually there's another dad who's got his phone, he does the whole game. How much did that thing charge you for that? How much was it? So Stars in the rush zone, shot by Bell, deflected, goes just wide. Burton got the pass across for a good shot by Bell. The Goldrush going to get it. Reynolds back checking hard. Going to use some size there. Goldrush still have it, working in front. Bell battling there. Zhang supports. Oh, jeez. There's not a penalty there.
He's going for the puck.
Jeez.
Just sounds loud, right?
It looks ugly. I hope he's okay. He seems fine. That's good.
You could see he was going for the puck.
Yeah. So Reynolds gets one probably for roughing. Checking, I don't know. So the Rush on another power play. They're going to set up in the near boards right now. They're going to look half wall to the high point. Shot. Loose in front. Nap. Trying to keep it down. Puck is loose. Never covered up, and the Rush are able to find it and put it in. And they'll capitalize on their power play opportunity. Too many other green jerseys in there not getting that puck with bodies.
Yeah, and then I hate it when he falls on his butt. He's going to stay up. Keep the puck in front of him.
So off the face-off, Palmer puts it in deep, but then comes right back out. Gets just past him. Zhang to back check. Drive by the Rush. Good play by Zhang and stick. Palmer picks up the far boards. Palmer still working to get it out. He does. Kitchen tries to get it to Arnold. Arnold still battling. And Rush pass it back in front of their bench. Palmer, good stick again. Zhang to support. Goes to Saskew. Saskew works it up to Arnold. Stars can't control it in the neutral zone. And then Arnold with a good read, intercepts a pass, but can't connect to get one across. Rush pinch through Saskew and Palmer. Saskew's going to get a rolling puck. Gets it up out of the zone. They're going to call icing here. Even though I thought it bounced right over this Rush player. Yeah! Oh, it didn't? So icing called. Offensive zone draw for the Goldrush coming up here to Knapp's left. Burton's out there with Bell. Scott leaning in for the face-off with Brandon and Plumoff. Burton takes it behind his net. Up the boards to Plumoff. It's right there where the damn camera can't see it. Burton again behind his own net. Works it up. Not out, though. Finally, the Stars will press. But the Rush have possession. This one's going to die for icing unless we get the same icing called. What? That's the same icing! Anyways, Plumoff has a chance here, breaking it in. Gets it just knocked off his stick. Goldrush pressure, but they are offsides. Yeah, they did kind of look like the same icing. It's not bad. I need a little cool. It might be a little too sweet for some. And I need it to be about 10, 15 degrees cooler. It'll get there in a moment.
Yeah. This place is.
Yep. I bet that ice is good, though.
Oh, yeah. It's gotta be.
So Stars enter the Rush zone. Deloach across to Goose. Shot! Glove save, Goldrush. Good opportunity there for Goo, but right into the mitt. Probably shoot a little lower than that next time. Maybe go blocker. It's just too high a shot on a goalie with a good glove. So offensive zone draw. Goo and is that Hawk down there? It was. Reynolds is covering the point for Hawk off the draw. Now when they switch back to their regular positions. Hawk has it at neutral, just knocked off the stick though. Goldrush pressing, but see a green. Grimm's going to come away with it, get up the boards. Works it just out. I can't see because the ref's in the way. Goldrush, end of the zone, wide. Grimm's back. Pass the front, loose rebound, and they score. Rebound came up off a nap, and they were able to bury it. And that'll make it 2-0, Goldrush. Line changes for both teams. So we've got Kinchin, Zhang, and Arnold out there with Saskew and Palmer. Face off one back to Palmer, but not clean. Nap out to play it to the corner. Picked up by Saskew. Saskew gets it, swings it around up to Kinchin. Kinchin's able to get out of the zone. Zhang's gonna pick it up on the far boards, or near boards. Spins to the boards, then back into the corner. Kinchin down there to support. There's a couple bodies that go down. Saskew trying to keep it in, just can't. Palmer back, playing his man. Keeps his man wide. Saskew's in front of the net. Goldrush behind, off the side. Oh, good chance, a nice save there by Nat. That pass got across and they were able to connect, but Nat flashes the leg pad, keeps it out. Does he skate to the boards all the time?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I say he looked like he was coming this way and then he stopped. So I don't know it's because oh, Dad's over there, he's gonna give me that look.
Maybe, I don't know. I'd rather you not look. Anyways.
Whether you not look?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always, most of the boys have been playing, I've always been on the bench. Last year was the first year I wasn't for West. Yeah, and then this year is the first year I'm not for Ethan.
Oh man, coaching duties are dialing back.
Well, I got the little guy, he's next. We'll see what happens though. I might be a spectator from now on anyways. Stars battling to get out of their zone right now. Definitely getting some pressure from the Goldrush. Scott working it back behind his own net. Again, the Goldrush forechecking pretty hard. And that's going to be an icing, a hard, long icing right there. See, they're pretty much used to me telling them to quit looking at me because, like, sometimes they come to the bench and like, don't look at me. What do you think, man? If I need to talk to you, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So now they're just so tuned in and just staying focused. I didn't know.
That's good.
Because I saw him go to the other boards and I said, oh, Dad, I don't want to see the look right now. You know how our kids are.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. And a penalty coming up. An elbow. No, it's on them. Loach gets taken down into the boards. The ref sees an elbow. I totally missed it. Yeah, no, I got you. I don't know why I called it then. So the Stars are going to get a power play look. They need to get one here. Be nice to take advantage of the power play. So they'll control the draw. Not cleanly, though. Still battling to get possession of it. Scott and Reynolds on the boards. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. So, no power play. It's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute 12. Cross-check the call on Arnold. So that brings face-off all the way back down here to the star zone. How long has he had them pads?
Just got them.
Okay, as I say.
Yeah.
I just saw the logo on it too.
Yeah, they're fresh.
It's nice. Super fresh. Uh-oh, chance for the Goldrush. Oh, still loose. Knapp able to recover, and the Stars able to get it out of the zone. 4-on-4. Puck goes in the Goldrush zone. Behind their net, they're going to try to work it out. Statsky tries to read it. He does. He's able to disrupt the pass. Reynolds goes across to Zhang. Zhang, shot. Wide of the net, off the glass behind. Over to Saskew. Saskew pedals in the middle, goes across to Zhang. Time and space with the 4-on-4. Cross to Saskew. Couldn't get a quick shot off. Goes off a skate behind the Rush net. Goldrush still battling Zhang. Far boards. Tries to drive the middle. Passes back to Saskew and ends up clearing it. Saskew to recover in his zone. Does a good job of deflecting off his player. Scott has it. Pass just behind Reynolds. Gets it, puts it in deep. Goes the far side. Scott's going to pick it up there. Scott looking for an option. Has to throw it back behind the Goldrush net. Who is that came flying in? Deloach? Deloach comes flying in. Good pressure behind the Goldrush net. The Goldrush are going to get it. Looking to catch player way down here at the blue line on the box. Breakaway chance. Shot. Misses the net wide. Kinchin along the boards. Zhang. Goldrush still have a power play for 2 seconds. Shot deflected over the net. Sasky back behind it. Goldrush still have possession. Even strength right now. Pass across. Shot. Block saved by the Knapp. Sasky's going to backhand that up and out. And we're going to get an icing called out of this. That one's legit icing.
But you see how their player skated away from the puck to cut off the angle of our player pursuing. Yeah. And he didn't get it after the puck. Room for discrepancy there too.
Yeah.
Yes, the puck.
So defensive zone draw coming up. Goo leans in, wins the battle, but it ends up turning it over to the Goldrush. Grimm rubs his man out on the boards. Goo goes behind his net. Tries to get it to Plumhoff. Plumhoff able to backhand it out of the air. Nice play there. But the Goldrush still have it. The Goldrush put it back in deep. Palmer's going to have to get it back there. Palmer gets it across to Grimm. Grimm to Brandon. Touch pass. Not to anybody in green, though. Stars trying to get some control going, but puck is not sticking to anybody's sticks in green right now. Finally, Goo has it. Goldrush zone, goes behind the, stops just short of the net. Looks at Grimm, goes in front. But it's a sea of yellow helmets waiting for it. Goldrush into the zone. Shot, save, rebound. Still loose. Grimm has it. He's getting up to, Grimm gets it back. Grimm pressing wide. Scott going in front of the net. Oh, good kick save there by the goalie. Grimm had him totally looking at the pass. And in front, chance for Zhang, not able to get it. Nice save again by the Goldrush netminder. Reynolds shot, deflected up into the netting behind the net. The offensive zone draw for the Stars. You see what they're doing, though? They're doing a pass off the pads every time from wide because that other player's coming on the far side. Smart.
Yeah, it is smart. So that as a goalie, you don't want to get your hands down.
Puck ends up in the Star zone. Burton back to get it. Goes behind his net to Bell. Bell gets to Arnold. He's battled at the blue line there. Ends up back behind the Stars net. Goldrush have it in numbers. Burton stays with his man. Zhang, good job by Zhang to support. Slashed, no call. In front of his net, still drives along the boards. Puck forced off his stick. Bell back to race for the puck here in his zone. Burton battling behind his net. Gets it to Scott. What? That's soft too. Power play coming up for the Stars. I mean, he didn't even have his arms out. He just came and leaned into him. Oh my gosh.
Well, they're really protecting the backside of the players.
I mean, he slowed down before he even came into Easton.
No, that was soft as hell.
That's pretty soft. But power play Stars could use an opportunity to get a puck in the net here. Palmer's out there with Grimm, Kinchin, Hawk, and Deloach. Palmer at the point. Goes to Kinchin on the far boards. Kinchin shot. Blocked in front, though. Palmer's going to recover. Get it to Deloach. Deloach works from behind the net. Up to Palmer. Palmer. Cross to Grimm. Grimm shoots. Good low shot. Nobody to screen it, though. Goalie kicks it to the corner. And not able to get it out. Deloach does a good job of keeping it in. Goldrush have it, though. Throw it up the boards to Grimm. Grimm back to Deloach. Grimm supporting Deloach down behind the net. Hawk there to support as well. And finally, the Goldrush are going to get it out, clear it down. Curves onto Knapp, who plays it to Palmer. Palmer has a lane, gets it into the zone, spins off, gets it to Zhang at the point. Zhang walks back to Palmer. Palmer, shot. Good save there by the Goldrush netminder. Back up to Zhang. Zhang at the point. Shot by Zhang, screen, but tipped over the net. Arnold up to Zhang. Zhang, shot. Yeah! Oh, and it's in! Say, that's in! Nice shot there. Good angle of the screen. The goalie wasn't able to see it, and it didn't hit anything on the way in. Nice shot there by Zhang to finally capitalize on a power play.
We have life.
Goalie's been standing on his head down there when we get a decent shot on. Stars finally able to get one by. Another defenseman right there. Bell comes out with Saskew, Plumhoff, Brandon. And I'll tell you who my center is here in a second. Gavin Goose out there as the center. So Brandon gets the puck, puts it in deep. Plumhoff and Goo battle over there. Bell is waiting at the point. Goo has it, spins off his man, gets it up to Bell. Bell gets it, tries a shot, but it's blocked right in front of the Stars bench. And then Bell does a good job of getting back, getting that puck back. Passes across to Brandon. Brandon's going to get it in the zone. Plumhoff to get there. Stars can't hold it, though. Good angler by Brandon. Palmer's waiting along the boards. Battle going on in front of the Goldrush bench. Finally clears to neutral. Saskew's going to get it. He's got the boards. He's got space and some speed, but it's knocked off his stick. Good play by the Goldrush to knock that puck off of Saskew's stick. Puck squirts loose to Palmer. Palmer, shot! Blocked just into the corner. Good chance there by Palmer. He's got to look at that far side, though. I think he had a better opportunity there. Stars still pressing here. Kinchin. No. Deloach to Palmer. Palmer, cross. Saskew, shot! Just wide. Good chance there by Saskew. Good play to move the puck from the boards to the corner. Palmer with the Lone Star back. Deloach back checking. Palmer forces his man wide. Stays with him. And Knapp is able to wrap up that shot attempt and get a whistle. Oh, Skog's in there. When did that happen?
It happened at 4 minutes. 4 and some change.
Y'all got to fill me in on this.
Sorry.
So ties in at net, makes a save there. I can't see it all. There's a big difference between that goalie and the other goalie. So off the face off, Deloach blocks a shot from the point. Goldrush still pressing in the corner though. Grimm's going to get it right off of Arnold. They clear the zone, but comes right back in. Arnold across in front of the Gold Rush bench to Kinchin. Kinchin gets it in deep to the Gold Rush zone. Grimm keeps it. Shot towards the net but blocked. Kinchin gets it knocked off his stick to the boards. Grimm gets it. Again, blocked on a just throw-out attempt. The Gold Rush are going to press here. Hawk back with Grimm back checking. Chance. Puck gets scored wide. Scott does a good job of staying with that. Kinchin tries to make a pass in front of his own net, or in front of his own boards. Puck across to Arnold. Arnold loses an edge, not able to get the shot off. And the Gold Rush will press here. And it goes right into Scogg's glove. They'll hold on to it and get the whistle. I'm sure there's a trash can over there. Ooh, quick play off the face-off there by their Gold Rush. And Skog with the answer. Burton spins behind his net. Then comes back to Bell. Bell works it up to Reynolds. Tries to connect with Scott across. Stars will get it in. Zhang with a shot, deflected, but up into the netting. Out of play. It's either 18.2 or 19.2 on the clock for the second. Enough time for the Stars to get a chance here. Saskew's out there with Palmer, Goo, Reynolds, and Scott. Face-off won by the Rush, though. They're going to get it up off the glass. Just gets past Palmer. This should be icing. And it is. 9.4 on the clock, and the Stars get one last chance, probably, before the end of the period. They can win the face-off. They'll get a chance towards the net, I'm sure. They're going to have to get it on the drop of the puck first. And the face-off run by the Gold Rush. And they're just good with throwing it up and down the ice. Second icing. Okay, one last shot. 3 seconds on the clock, and if they don't win the face-off, it's just no chances of coming. I forgot I got this hand warmer that the wife bought me 2 seasons ago.
I forgot mine. They work pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll get hot in my pocket here in a second. That sounded bad. And the Stars win the face-off, but not able to get a shot on net. And that'll take us into the third period. 2-1 Gold Rush.
Mine was a set of 2.
So that's what she got.
Okay, that sounds fancier. Mine, so I the game was 2, and one was stopped working almost immediately. So now I only have one. So I switch it back and forth. Then I remember it's like, but it also can charge your phone. It's like
all it is battery.
Yeah, because those sound much. We could probably have them sent same day to the. Here, we probably could.
Here it is.
Oh, those are cool.
How much they charge for that?
$9.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even do that.
Oh my gosh, wait, where were y'all?
I felt Greg fell asleep.
I'm not
She starts backing it, and we're like, oh, we'll leave. And Greg's like, I'm like, honey, it's fine. First, for a good 10 seconds, nothing. Just out.
I'm glad that Greg was still in.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy a Sharpie tonight. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we were all saying, oh, if I would have a field day.
Yeah. It would have been hilarious. Start of the third. Stars down 2-1. Trying to get some pressure in the Goldrush zone. Battling along the boards. Puck just jumping around right now. Bell retreating back to his zone. Knocked in the near corner. The Goldrush still have it. They were going to work the center. Good block there by Burton, but it's loose in front. Skog sprawls out, is able to keep it out. Reynolds gets it across to Brandon. Not able to keep it out, though. Bell retreats back behind his net. Up the boards, trying to stretch it to Scott. Does, but Reynolds is about a step or two behind. Off the boards to Scott. Puck flips up in the air. Reynolds takes a swing at it, but can't connect. Reynolds behind the Goldrush net. They'll throw it around the boards, and they will get it out. Grimm bounces just over a stick. Grimm to Farhan. Hawk to Scott. Scott tips it in, but the Goldrush have possession. And then they flip it up and out of play into the netting. So that should bring an offensive zone draw for the Stars right here. Is it stuck up there? Offensive zone draw. Hawk out there with Grimm still. Goo, Deloach, and Plumhoff on the face-off. Hawk puts it into the corner. Ends up behind the Goldrush net. Deloach can't connect with Goo. Goldrush just kind of playing keep away right now behind their net. Goo and Plumhoff battle on the far side. Goo comes away with it. Gets it up to, Deloach. Deloach and Plumhoff both out there. Goldrush get in front of their net. They're going to get out of the zone. Get an interception there by Hawk. Can't connect with Goo. And then Grimm's going to find a lane, a chance. Forced wide. Puck shot off the side of the net. Grimm almost keeps it in behind. Deloach still battling over there on the far side. Tries to work it in front. Plumhoff's there to support. All three Stars forwards back here in the corner right now. Good, Plumhoff. Deloach is going to go for a change. Goldrush are going to get it up and out. The end of the zone wide. Shot off the crossbar, I think. And then a Goldrush player crashes into the net. So that brings a stoppage of play. That shot went off post or crossbar, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
Why is it staying in the zone, though? Did they say our guy pushed him into it? I don't know. Whatever. I didn't see it, so. Off the face-off. Saskew gets it up to Zhang, gets taken down. Palmer back behind his net. Palmer changes directions. Saskew to support. Penalty coming up against the Goldrush, so the Skog goes to the net for the extra attacker. Stars still have it, kind of. And now the Goldrush touch up, and that'll bring our penalty. So offensive zone draw on a power play. Let's see if it lasts longer than 43 seconds.
Yeah.
Stupid stanchion. So for the power play, we have Zhang and Saskew out there on the points. Arnold, Scott, and Reynolds manning the forward line. Goldrush make a couple adjustments on the line change. Goldrush win the face-off, but the player doesn't have a stick. Puck comes to Reynolds. Saskew at the point to Zhang. Can't connect on the shot. Reynolds will pick it up along the boards, gets it to Zhang, puts it back behind the net. Reynolds gets spun off the puck. Puck squirts loose in front, but nobody in green there to get to it. Finally, Saskew gets it, puts it towards the boards. And then Zhang puts it in the corner past Scott. Reynolds behind the net with Arnold supporting. Arnold up to Saskew. Saskew keeps it in. Not really clean passes. The boys are bobbling a bit right now. Can't really set up to get a shot towards the net. Zhang goes up to Saskew. Saskew pressured hard by the... Good chance there, and Scott just totally fans on it, unfortunately. That was a golden opportunity to connect. Sometimes a shot on goal is better than a hard shot. Reynolds puts it around behind his net. Zhang's going to pick it up right here. Zhang spins away to Saskew. Saskew. Shot. Block. Just wide. Scott picks it out of the far corner. Goldrush do a good job of blocking shots until Reynolds tries to work it up. Saskew with a good pinch. Still has it. Spins towards the boards. Tries to pass across to Scott. It's intercepted. Scott keeps it in. Arnold trying to work it to Reynolds. And the goalie's right there. Answers with a great save. Good opportunity there by the Stars, but the Goldrush have the answer. 1 second left on the power play, so that pretty much kills all of that. They had possession time. They just had good control of it. So full change for the Stars. Grimm out there with Hawk. Deloach, Kitchen, and Brandon. I see a 4 and I couldn't see the face. The Goldrush have possession off the face-off. Brandon working this player over the corner. Deloach and Kitchen come in to help. Brandon still has it, comes away with it, tries to get it to Kitchen and can't connect. Puck up to the point. Good pinch there by Grimm to keep it in. The Goldrush just have overwhelming numbers though. Hawk's going to get it, put it in. Ends up behind the Goldrush net. Deloach battles his man. Puck goes around on the far side. Pressure, Kitchen just late to the puck there. The Goldrush are going to get it out. Not cleanly, though. Good job there by Deloach to put it back in. Kitchen leaves the puck. Nobody there but a Goldrush player to pick it up. The Goldrush will get it out of the zone. Hawk back. Spins off his man twice. To center. Makes it to the Goldrush blue. Still has it in the zone. But he's swarmed. Swarmed by Goldrush players. Tries to connect on the pass and can't find anybody in green. Palmer back to get it in his own zone. Long pass to Plumhoff. Touch pass to Goo. Can't connect. But Plumhoff's going to get it back in the corner. Puck to Palmer. The point. Shot. Blocked. Towards the net though. Loose. Rebound. Still loose in front. Keep battling, boys. It's right there. Puck is still bouncing around. Plumhoff tries to get a chance. And finally the Goldrush will get it, clear it out. That's no, Scott. What? I guess Carson wanted him to play that. That would have been an icing. So now the Stars are battling in their own zone. Palmer has it, gets it up to Plumhoff. And Goo almost gets away. And the Goldrush put it back in deep. Palmer's going to have to get back to get it. Skog sets it up for Saskew. Saskew throws it behind the net for Palmer. Palmer jams on the brakes from some pressure. Goes to Saskew. Saskew up to Arnold. Off the boards, but picked up by the Goldrush. They'll go D to D in their zone. Scott pressing, hoping to get a turnover, but the Goldrush will get it out. Off the boards in deep. Saskew and Palmer back. Zhang out there with Arnold and Scott. Saskew's going to skate it up. Tries to connect with Scott, but not able to. Palmer off on a change. Bell out there for him. Arnold looking for an option. 3 Goldrush players, though, in his line of sight. Finally into the Goldrush zone, but the Goldrush will get it out. Find a man on the near boards, but can't connect cleanly on the pass. Bell spins away from his man. Gets it up to Arnold. Chips it to Zhang. Chance here, 2-on-2. Good back check, though. Pass just behind Scott. Scott battles it, gets it to Bell. He's not able to keep the zone, but keeps it away from the Goldrush player for a second. Grimm back checking hard. Does a good job of knocking that puck off a stick. No penalty coming. Good play there by Grimm. And the Goldrush get a really good chance here, and Skog has the answer. Don't call that. Stars battling to get it out of the zone. The Goldrush are just all over him right now. Behind the Stars' net, Goldrush with a chance. Bell gets it, throws it around the boards. It's going to roll and help get out faster, but the Goldrush recovered. Puck in front of the Stars' bench. Goldrush enter. Bell goes down. Halleck back there to help. And Zhang with a head of steam. Lots of ice. Pass across to Arnold. Arnold back to Zhang. Chance, everybody shoots, he scores! Zhang with the nice play to the net off a pass from Arnold is able to tie this game with 6:57 to go in the third.
What a nice slow roll move right there. That was nice.
Nice play generated there with a good head of steam there by Zhang and Arnold. Able to find a way to get around the Goldrush. New center. Brandon a little jumping on the face-off. Ref blew the whistle on the puck drop. Reynolds leans back in and gets it. Kinchin's going to chip it in. Chance coming for Kinchin. Shot. Glove save. Goldrush netminder. Sees that one right in the mid. So offensive zone draw. Reynolds leans in. Goldrush win it. Goldrush go up the boards from the near side. Then up the glass. Intercepted by Farhan Hawk. Hawk's going to get it in the zone. Puts it in behind the net. Pressure coming from the Stars. Hawk, tried to wind up for a shot, but puck was moving too slow. Palmer's back there with Hawk. Keeps his man to the boards, does a good job. Kinchin gets it up the boards. Reynolds is going to give it a head of steam in front of his bench. He has one man to beat. Swings it in wide. Shot. Loose in front. And Brandon just about late to get to the party there with a good chance. And shot from the point and scores! Looks like Grimm or Burton coming in off a line change is able to get the puck towards the net. It finds its way in, and the Stars take a lead late. Reynolds with a good drive shot on net, and the goalie wasn't able to wrap it up. The rebound squirted loose back to Burton, who put it on net. I don't know if it got deflected from him or not, but it found its way where the Stars need it. Good job by the Stars to stay resilient. Gonna have to keep it up to be competitive against this Goldrush team is obviously very good. Goldrush with a rush here. Pass across. Burton with a good read on the play. Deloach tries to get it out. Hits a player on the Stars bench, so that will keep the face-off down low. Stars not out of the woods yet. 5:46 to go. I'm a realist. I don't want them to sit back. And all the teams they play are good teams. I mean, it's not like we're watching mite hockey. Yeah. Or blowouts. These are hockey games. Puck to Palmer at the point, delays, walks the middle, shot towards the net, not a clean one. He better not blame that stick, he just bought it the other day. Stars still working behind the net. Saskew from the point, shot towards the net, not clean either. Works wide, Arnold spins to the middle, leaves it for Palmer. The Goldrush follow the play and work it to center. And Saskew loses a tire on the blue line. Goo does a good job of back checking, keep the Goldrush from pressing. Arnold back to support as well. Good team play there by the Stars, have each other's backs. The Goldrush still pressing behind the Stars net. Palmer knocked off the puck, battles. Zhang the support. He's going to get some time space. Tries to get it up. It's intercepted by the Goldrush. They're going to create an opportunity here. Try to work to the front. Goldrush still have possession along the board. Zhang ties his man up. Gu to support. Start battling. Puck goes behind the net. Goldrush try to pass across. Shot. Blocker save. Skog gets directed into the corner. And then Gu does a good job of getting up to the boards. Arnold not able to get it out. Flipped right back into the Stars zone deep. Palmer gets it up and out. He's knowing he needs a change. No icing, so the Stars are going to do a big change here. That's a really big, bad change. They're all on the ice and we were halfway across. So the Stars are able to get that change in. Goldrush still pressing in the Star zone. No icing up here. Goldrush will get back to it. They'll go behind their net to the far side. Oh, Grimm. Grimm did what he was supposed to do. The puck slowed way down and got past the Goldrush player. The Stars re-enter the zone. Pass across to Reynolds. And it's knocked off his stick. Goldrush make entry. Shot. And they score. Goldrush tied up 3-3. Nice play there. Shot goes high glove on Skog to tie it up. See? Not in the woods. So the Goldrush answer. 3:31 left to go in the third. Plumhoff out there with Brandon and Kinchin. And then Burton and Bell out there for the defense. Burton picks it up behind his net. The Goldrush are right on top of it. Bell presses his man wide. Up to the point. Then they work back down to the corner. Chance in front. Shot. Glove save. Skog. He'll hold on to it. It is cold in here. Like this hand warmer's not heat catching up enough. I mean, it's weird. It's like right where I'm holding it, my hand's kind of starting to sweat, you know, and the rest of it's getting cold. I'm like, damn it! Yeah, stop it! So Palmer down, knocked to his knees. Sasky behind his net. Changes directions. Dangerous pass in front. Oh, and a good blocker save by Skog. Oh, dear. We are a little discombobulated here. Finally able to get it out. Zhang tries to get to it in time. Arnold towards the net. Loose in front. Chance! Shoot! Score! Easton Scott able to find a rebound to reclaim the lead late. 2:36 to go in the third. Such an ugly couple of plays for the Stars down low. And they're able to fart out a goal down here. Again, I'm a realist. Oh my gosh. So off the face-off, ends up in the Goldrush zone. Stars a chance here to keep their lead, hopefully, the next 2:25. Plumhoff on the near boards, works it to Deloach. Deloach battles in front. Ends up behind the Goldrush net. Touch pass. Plumhoff with a good read, but not able to intercept. Goldrush go off sides to kill that pressure. Neutral zone draw. Both teams making changes. Oh, timeout is called. Strategery time, kids.
So you got to put the puck here.
The puck goes in that net down there is good. The puck in our net down here is bad.
No passes up the middle.
Yeah. You don't come up from behind your net and pass up in front of your own net. That's a no-no.
Yeah. Give you the chills a little bit.
Yeah, those create pucker factor that you're not expecting suddenly.
Definite pucker factor.
Yeah.
we should start giving out Pucker Factor awards to some of these plays. Like, you won the Pucker Factor award for this play.
It's the opposite of player of the game.
I think my kid would probably raise the premium that one.
You can't give it. You can't give it to goalies. That's not fair.
You can.
No, they can't get that one.
Well, if you're playing the puck, if you're playing, there's time.
You've really got to earn it then.
Yeah, you really.
Whoa! Antsy off the face-off. Scott down there. Our last goal scorer getting tied up. But Scott, Zhang, and Arnold out there with Palmer and Saskew. Goldrush win the face-off, but Arnold reads it, puts it in deep. 2 minutes in the third. Puck comes up the boards. Arnold all over it. Goldrush go D to D the far side. Again, not able to connect cleanly. Scott interrupts that play there. Zhang to support. The Goldrush going to retreat back to their blue line a bit. Try to build some steam here. Arnold is all over his man. Puck blocked by Zhang. And then Arnold backhands it into the neutral zone to Zhang. Zhang with a good reach there to chip it in deep. 1:32 to go in the third. Goldrush with an empty net. So they have the extra attacker on. And not able to really connect. Arnold loses his a bit. Keeps it in deep though. Zhang pressing very hard to keep it down here. Again, the Goldrush not able to clear it. They will finally chip it to center. They'll move it up to the Stars' blue line. Saskew with a good block there. Right in front of the Stars bench. Gets it. And that's icing.
No bueno.
But in a pinch, he got away from... Probably just could have thrown up the boards. Saskew thinking empty net all the way, but only missed by about 4 feet. So defensive zone draw to Skog's left. Won by the Stars. Won by the Rush. The Gold Rush, but Kinchin reads it, intercepts it, puts it in deep. And another icing. So it'll go right back to where it started. 57.9 on the clock. We have Reynolds, Goo, and Zhang out there with Hawk and Grimm. We haven't been doing well on the face-off wins. Win would be huge right here. Kind of won by the Stars. Definitely controlled by them. Hawk around the boards. Hit something and died, though. Stars can't chip it out. They will finally. Reynolds gets it. Gets it to center. Goldrush have it with their zone. Trying to get that long pass to get back into the Stars zone. Hawk follows his man on the boards. Pressure comes by Zhang. Zoom in here. 30 seconds on the clock. Rush still trying to work in the front. Have a chance coming here. Good read there by Goo to block that pass. Who's a penalty coming? Penalty or what?
Offsides.
Well, he had his... Was it offsides?
Yep.
Okay. So the Gold Rush go offsides, kill that momentum. 23.5 on the clock. Neutral zone draw. If I was Zhang, I just hit it as hard as I could this way. Let's see what he does. Tries to tie his man up. Gold Rush win the face-off. They go D to D, far side. They'll flip it in deep. Palmer back there with Saskew. Saskew, big swing, get it up and out of zone. No icing because it was tipped by the Gold Rush. 8 seconds left on the clock. That'll effectively end this game right here. Scott with a good pressure here. Just got to tie it up back here. 2 seconds. 1. Scott does a hell of a job. Ties it up. And the Stars are able to claw back into a game. They were down 2-0. Even after giving up the tying goal late. What a good game by both teams. Fun to watch. Now it's time to caffeinate more. So the Stars' little friendly game against the Gold Rush ends in a 4-3 win. Tournament starts up tomorrow morning, 8:20 local time. That'll be 10:20 y'all's time back home. So we will catch up with y'all tomorrow morning.